Good evening. I am Archilla, and tonight I will be talking about gender inequality in the sports industry. As a female athlete myself, I have experienced many of these injustices firsthand, so this topic hits very close to home. In our society today, we just tend to overlook the dominant role that gender plays, especially in athletics. It is so normal for a male athlete to get paid millions of dollars more than a female athlete and receive so much more coverage. We all know who LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Michael Phelps, Lionel Messi are because their names are constantly being exposed in the media. Editors and writers just simply don't view women as athletes who deserve screen time. Acclaimed author Sanjana Ray says that women are looked at as commodities, showcasing themselves for men's pleasure and not as actual entities of potential and talent. Female athletes are simply objectified. People are not interested in female athletics, resulting in only 2 to 4% of actual coverage for them. However, it is not just the female athletes who are affected by these inequalities, it is also female coaches. Before 1972, 90% of all head college coaches were females, and now that number has decreased to 43%. For both female athletes and coaches, it is hard to balance a stable income and support a family with their unlike profession. It just so happens that sometimes their funding is so low, they have to work an additional job, which can result in an overwhelming sense, and they have to drop everything altogether. A very powerful and recent example of this is our U.S. women's national soccer team. The U.S. women's national soccer team has always been very successful, especially recently. In early 2019, the women's team was ranked number 1 in the world and won the Women's National World Cup. However, the men's team didn't even qualify for the World Cup. Regardless of the women's success, the men's team was still being paid more. Consequently, the U.S. Soccer women's team was tired of it, and they said something. They filed a lawsuit against the U.S. Soccer, accusing it of gender discrimination. The women disagreed with the pay they were getting compared to the men and decided to take action for not only themselves, but for all female athletes. It is important that women have a voice in this world and stick up for themselves, so filing that lawsuit really stood up for all female athletes and showed how we feel. Overall, I feel that female athletes are burdened with too many inequality problems because of the way our society stereotypes us. Despite past and recent challenges, these inequalities are getting better, and women are finally rising and making some serious history with our determination to finish the line. I can only hope that one day female athletes will stand on the same platform and plateau the same way that men do, and we can finally rejoice together. Thank you for your time.